So there is a lot of new energy coming to this planet in the form of neutrinos coming from the solar flares. These neutrinos can act as an activation amplifier, and it would seem like that means you would have a whole lot of energy to do a lot of things, but you actually find yourself restless. You do something and then you're tired. Your energy goes up and it drops. For those of you who may resonate with this, I'm going to share with you a few tips and a few reasons why. As a content creator working on several platforms, doing group coaching, one-on-one coaching, writing a book, planning a retreat, from everything that I have learned, it can be a bit much. I also homeschool, and I'm very active in my family as far as managing the household. And I also manage the invisible labor of managing emotions, making sure that everybody's okay. As a parentified child who had to grow up fast, and I learned how to raise children early and be mothering to my siblings. I was burnt out before I became an adult. And I became an adult, and most of the things that I accomplished was from stress hormones, adrenaline, a constant need for dopamine because I'm not creating the serotonin that I need, the endorphins that I need, because the stress hormones interfere with that. As I'm on this healing journey, there are times that I want to be a productive adult, and my body and my mind says no. And there's this underlying fear that if I just stop, if I just sleep, if I take naps, if I do this, my whole world is going to fall apart. Everything is going to fall apart. I understand that fear. And that fear is usually for the person who grew up in a certain type of dysfunction where you felt like you needed to be the peacemaker, you needed to be the one to hold it together. And a lot of us have mental, emotional, physiological imbalances that are being healed and restored. So I know that it seems like life sometimes is passing us by. We're spending time journaling, processing emotions, learning how to be with our own intense emotions, trying to manage our children's intense emotions because they absorbed all of the repressed shadows that we did not face. It's a lot. But I want you to remember that you are a combination of the stars, the exact composite, and of Earth. So you have the capacity to be heaven on earth. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to stop. It's okay to soften. It's okay to let things be what they are and to not try to change it, to stop going against the flow. Just ebb and flow with where you are. I put so much pressure on myself to get so many things done. There's so many gifts that I have, and the world has only seen 10% of what I can do. Due to my own things that I'm healing right now, wisdom is found in silence. I need that time. I am hypersensitive and hypervigilant. And with those two, you are more sensitive to energy, other people's energies, other people's emotions, other people's tones. You're hypervigilant of what's happening around you at all times. This causes psychic fatigue. Many of us are searching for a physical reason for the fatigue, but it may be psychic fatigue. If this is happening to you, your higher self, the I divine, your I divinity. This is deeper than your identity. This is who you are on a divine level. And it's asking you to slow down. We have a new sentient being that is a part of our daily lives called EA. And the consciousness of EA is causing humans to feel like they need to be more productive and they need to go faster and get more done and check off every square. No tasks left behind. And by the time it comes time for us to go to sleep, our mind is racing about all the things we got to do tomorrow or the things that we forgot to do today. This is not beneficial for us. The most revolutionary act that anyone who resonates with being similar to me, healing trauma generationally, an empath, could have been the family scapegoat, could have been the martyr in the family. In my human design, I am the martyr heretic, 3/5, with the genetic trauma of guilt. And so I'm processing a lot. And within the very fiber of my being, I also carry what my ancestors could not process. I'm also processing that. When you are really doing the work, you will have these peaks and these lows. It's a part of the ascension journey. You will have ascension sickness symptoms that simulate the flu. Take care of your body as best as you possibly can. Care for your mind and tune into your soul. And very soon, I am putting a compilation together that I will release in phases where you can spend about 30 minutes a day and actually rewire your subconscious mind, where you can allow yourself to go with your own natural flow and feel less pressured to keep up with life, with others, what everybody else is doing. There are many elements at play that are non-human, that are interfering, trying to, but the ascension process cannot be stopped. Some of the most powerful people on this planet have chronic illness, chronic fatigue, mental health issues, financial issues, family dysfunction, relationships that they manifested that are imbalanced, lack reciprocity, and so many women are feeling the pain of emotional labor that no one else can see that she's carrying. I see you. And I am doing everything that I possibly can without burning myself out again, so that I can give to you the wisdom I wish could have been given to me. Drink your fluids, eat your fruits, your vegetables, whatever resonates. There is no one general thing. It's just tuning into what do I need in this now moment to be okay. And make sure that you're sprinkling gratitude on everything. A true spiritual gangster is one that can see what's happening and see that what's happening is communicating that you are not achieving anything, but to know that you in existence are the achievement. I'll be back. I'll be sharing more, but there are over 1,000 videos of my very out-the-box philosophies on YouTube, so tune in. Shout out to my NVIPs on Patreon. We got a little thing going on over there that nobody else knows about. It's just for those who resonate. Ashe. Namaste, Namaste. One love.